This thing's a straight smoke show.
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you guys so much for everything that you've done to the channel. I'm very thankful for all of you guys, and I'm thankful for all the family support. So I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the holiday.
Well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Oh gosh, that's heavy this morning. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today I am just getting up to the farm. It's Thursday mid-morning or so. Brian is loading up Cletus. We're going to be moving a little bit of dry corn this morning. Pat actually is already up in Bellevue. We got some work to do on the corn head. There's some welding that has to be done. I think he cracked something on the frame. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure on the details on that, but hopefully I'll get some more. But for right now, I'm going to move some dry corn, start up this semi. Cletus is actually going to move some dry corn as well. I saw him just getting loaded up. Brian is going to be moving some dry corn because, as I mentioned before, we only can store about half our corn in those 4 bins right there. And then 1 bin is just our wet bin. So we are completely filled up, so we got to move some dry corn so we can run some more. Because how we pick corn is we got to pick corn out of the field at above the storage moisture. And then we got to dry it down to storage moisture. And the only way to do that is at that system. And once we're full, we got to move it away to like this bin, because this bin just got finished up. Floor, unload auger, everything's done here. So anyway, let's go ahead and check the oil and start the unit up. Unit. Nice cold start. It's really bright out. I can't have the sunglasses. Need to have them. So I'll let this thing warm up for about 10 minutes or so. Bring it over and start loading it up. I'm actually going to idle it up though first too. Let's go head over to the farm. This thing's a straight smoke show. She's a cold-blooded beast. Really got to let her warm up. So when I'm loading this truck, I'm gonna let it idle up pretty high. Like it is right now, just let it warm up. Man, she's cold. All right, I'm gonna start loading this truck out of the side draw on 93 day cab Freightliner. All it is just a gate and a chute. That's all it goes. So all I gotta do is pull on this chain. It'll raise this gate up, and corn will come out. That's all it is. Alright, got her full, thanks to Brian. She is definitely plenty full, especially right there. I think she'll cools down. Yeah, we're good. So let's go ahead and shut her down. Close her down, I should say, and head Goose Lake. There's Brian. He's heading up to Butch's right now. They're actually working on the cattle shed. I see the steel going up, so that's good. Hopefully we'll have that fixed in the next week. Alright, Cletus and my Uncle Alan just got unloaded. My Uncle Alan's here from North Central Iowa. He's got to back up. I pulled up too close. He's got to back up to get the auger out of the way. Uncle Alan's here from Central Iowa. He's going to help us out for the next couple days. Probably through the weekend, and we're going to get some stuff done. So I'm unloading right now. Cletus just took off and my Uncle Alan. They got one load in here already. I'm going to make 2. So we need about 9 more. I think this bin holds about 10, 11,000. Go ahead and check, make sure the doors and the bins are closed. Then unload this unit. Here you can see our pile so far. Corn's coming in, dumping right there. Those of you that say we never use the 5088, there you go, International 5088. It's mainly just a bagger and auger tractor, or basically a PTO tractor for us. It's kind of cool design about this tractor is it doesn't have a typical radiator coming in from the front or from the kind of angle. It actually sucks in from the top, blows it forward, so there's hot air coming forward. Kind of unique design to this vintage tractor. Kind of neat, I like it. All right, I'm onto the back hopper. We go check and make sure not gonna spill over, and I better back off a little. Then I'm gonna go ahead and check and see where we're at on the bin. Alrighty, all done. Let's go ahead and get out of here, head back. Grandma's got chili waiting for us, so I'm gonna head back, go get chili, give Pat a call, see if I have time to get one more truck of dry corn in here. And if I don't, I'm gonna head to Bellevue because they're shelling. All right, so we just got done eating a delicious dinner of chili, apple pie, bars, and whatnot. So Alan's gonna be moving corn till all of our external bins are full. I'm gonna help him out because Pat is just getting done welding his corn head up. So I can take one more load down until I need to head down to Bellevue. Alan's filling me up. That's my Uncle Alan. Loading up the second to last batch. Oh, chain fell off. That's no good. I just got down here. This is gonna be the third load in here. I can take about 11 to 1200 per load. So I've put about 20, let's call it 23. Cletus put another 1,000, 3,300. This thing can fit about 11,000, so about a third done. But let's get this thing moved into place. Alright, now it's started up. All done with this load. Idle the tractor down, shut the PTO off. Now I'll swing the auger back out of the way, shut the tractor off, go check and see how full the bin is, head out. Hello. No, I don't need your car insurance. Don't just love scams. Alright, let's check and see how full this thing is. I'm guessing ring and a quarter. Almost a ring and a half, not bad. Yeah, I'm guessing we're about anywhere from probably a third to 2/5 done, 33 to 40%. So Alan will fill the rest of this up. Hopefully he's filling up a bin at Butcher's right now. It's a smaller one than this one, so hopefully he'll get that one done, and then another one down, and then this one down here. Fingers crossed, we will see. That's gonna be a long day, but either way, I need to go up to Pat because he's running. Just about ready to head south or head north. Pat's on his third hop already, so the first truck's already just about full and heading my way. So I'm gonna head north. By the time I get there, I bet there'll be a grain cart almost full right waiting for me. Plus I got the iPad, so that's what we use for Climate Field View. It's a data management software that we use. So let's head north. Alrighty, just made it. I see my dad down there, so it looks like they're just opening up this field. So we got this little 15-acre patch right here. They're probably third done right now. We got a 15-acre patch here, about another 20-acre patch over there that'll take us till dark. Then we are all done up on top of the hill, and we got to go down below. We got 25 acres down in the flats, and then 25 acres up on top of the south hills. So basically we got another day's worth up here, and then we'll move to Andrew. And I have a feeling tomorrow, if I come up here, we'll be running 2 combines, both of them over at Andrew. That's gonna be pretty fun. Either way, let's get the drone up in the air. What do you guys think? Oh, hey, sounds great. Sweet, let's go. Budman just emptied out. Now I got the back hopper full, now I just need the front hopper. So let's hop in with the Budman. That's full. Good.
And the goose like that, how many loads? 2 rods and 1 cleats.
Stinks about having this 7088 is it's got a small grain tank. That's full again. This probably will fill me up. Might wait until the end before we get it down, but we'll see. Going at 2.5 mile an hour. Not too bad for a 30-foot head on that little 7088. What's Budman know?
Budman knows nothing.
I don't even know why I asked that, because he always answers like that. Oh, Budman's gonna throw up the unload auger and dump on me. We're actually near a really big electrical transmission line. I don't even know how far it goes, but we had a tree trimming crew out here the other day, just going south down the power line, cleaning out trees. So this one will fill me up. I'll get filled up and head back south. I don't know, this one might not fill me up. We'll see. Worst case scenario, Pat's really gonna come out right there so he can get one more dump and then fill me up. One thing about my dad, I love him, but he dumps really slow. He runs it like just above idle and only opens it up to 1 out of 6. I go like 3 or 4 and like 1500 RPM. So I'm unloading at least twice as fast. But hey, at least he's getting it done, he's being safe about it. Looks like he's just about empty. It might be a light load, but I think I'm just gonna take off. I could probably fit another 50 bushel in there. That's all right. Oh, how neat is that on the left? The John Deere B trike. All right, let's go ahead and start dumping. And then right after I start dumping, I'm going to, I don't need this because there's one sitting there from the other truck. And I'm gonna start the dryer up because you can kind of see by those indicators up there, 2 out of 3 of them are on. So we're somewhere in between the top ring and the middle, and the second to top ring. So let's go ahead and start dumping stuff and then turn stuff on. Awesome. So now I got wet leg and the dry leg on. Let's go ahead and start the dryer. Then I'll check the gas and then we'll get moving. Cool down complete. Okay, okay. Enables. You guys have seen all this before. Start. Start. Go check the gas while that's firing up. Gas is good, 70%, so we got plenty. Now let's watch it go through our startup sequence. Needs the gas valve turned on. That's all I need to do. We'll watch this stuff go through. All right, everything's looking good. Let that fire up and go check the corn. All right, so now let's walk up and see how full our bin is. I love this much better than a ladder. Good thing we only got one combine going because we got a lot to dry. Like we only have about 1,000 bushel room. So luckily this dryer is gonna be able to kick out about 650 bushel an hour. And we'll be bringing in about probably 800 to 1,000, about a truck an hour. So it's gonna be tight. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it, that's for sure. Let's go back down and make sure the dryers, everything's going there. Almost up to full temperature. Burner 1 wants to be at 185 degrees. Right now it's at 177. Sweet. All right, we're looking good. So this dryer will get moving. I think we'll be good. That's no good. The third light's on. So we are almost plump full in the wet bin. So hopefully that's slow going up in Bellevue. I don't know. We'll see. Because basically what's going to have to happen is Cleet's going to have to get here and walk out the wet bin and make sure it's coned out enough. I think he'll be fine. But before I leave, I'm gonna go up and check actually. That's what I'll do. I'll go up and check before I leave and see how much room there's left in there. All right, truck's empty. I'm gonna fill up Allen. So what we gotta worry about now is the corn's gonna start getting hot where it's gonna dump. So the dryer's dumping into this bin and it's actually gonna dump where we already been pulling out corn. So we just gotta be careful that the corn's not getting too hot quite yet, which it won't be, but so yeah, let's go ahead and fill this one up now. Time for me to head out. First, let's walk up and check and see how full we are in the bin. Brian's full. Alrighty, so I just filled Brian up. We can load a full truck in about 8 minutes, as opposed to with an auger, it takes at least 20. So I definitely took more time here than I would have wanted, but I'm getting these guys moving because dry corn's gonna be our bottleneck tomorrow. If we can get both those bins filled up today, that would be amazing. Then we just got 2 or 3 more bins to fill up, and that's all the next door, so it's all close, so one person could be doing that. So yeah, we'll see how we end up, but I need to get moving like now. All right, so I'm gonna be following Brian for a little bit, and he's heading south to that Goose Lake bin, which I was filling up before with my 2 loads before I went down to Bellevue. Hopefully, like I said, Alan just got done with his bin, so his next load is gonna go down to Goose Lake as well. So hopefully those guys will be able to finish it up today. And again, that would just leave the blue silo, the old wet bin, and then another bin over at the neighbors, over just next door. So that would be amazing. And you're also probably wondering why I didn't fill up that quad all the way. Well, because we're not gonna tarp it. It's just that tarp's a bear. It's not worth it. So let's head back to Bellevue. Just got back here, back up at Bellevue, idle up my truck. So I like to basically, when I leave my truck after driving it for a good hard half hour or so, I don't like to just have it sit idle. I like to idle it up a little bit to like 1,000 RPM or so. Just, I think it's easier on the truck. My dad also said there's a big buck right down there in the timber line. Probably right in there. So just so you guys know, I make some pretty awesome deer hunting videos. You guys are gonna have to check them out. Check out my big buck from last year that I got. Deer hunting videos are about probably 3 weeks away for you guys. It's pretty exciting. On to the next field. Pat's folding up. That's my great uncle Bun right there. He's kind of sort of retired from grain carting. He just can't do it as much anymore. We definitely enjoyed his help, and we still enjoy him when he can come back. But Pat's all folded up. He's moving to the next field, which is over there. The corn kind of down through the trees, past the hay. That corn right there, north of the buildings. I got a full back hopper. I'll probably only need about 1 more hopper full to get it full, but it's gonna be a slow one because we gotta open up a new field. When you open up a new field, it's always much slower than when you're just going back and forth, because you're much more efficient going back and forth. There's minimal turning around time. Well, I can tell my dad moved cows lately. He's got his walking stick. He always has a walking stick with him. Some of the reason is because my dad, for those of you guys who don't know, my dad doesn't have a knee in his right leg, so it's all straight. That's come with a car accident back, oh geez, back when he was my age, younger than my age, 20, 21, 22, somewhere around there. Anyway, he did a whole video on that. Check it out right here. But that's why my dad always walks with a limp. He does not have a right knee. So it's kind of amazing what all he can do. He can umpire baseball. He refs basketball with me. So it's pretty dang cool. Looks like we got an LED out on the right side blinker on the grain cart. That's no bueno. You kind of see Pat's already cutting in over there. You can see his lights. So I'm just hopping in my dad's pickup. He's just gonna park the grain cart in the yard, jump in with me, drive back there to get my truck. That way his truck's sitting over by the buildings when we're quit for tonight. So it's still a little slimy over there. Pat said it's definitely a little bit wet, so I'm gonna wait here for now because, well, like I said, we're opening up that new field. Once he gets like 36 rows combine off, there should be enough room for a truck to sit in there, but right now, the only place for me to go would be on the lane, and I wouldn't be able to make it out, I guarantee you that. So I'm just gonna wait here. My dad's gonna get a hopper and a half, come down the road the 1/8 of a mile and come fill me up. Up here at Bellevue, Pat's full down there, getting a good chunk of this field out. Probably won't be able to finish it because Pat's almost out of fuel. My dad's almost out of depth. But we'll be pretty close, and we should be getting Bellevue done tomorrow. I don't know how well you can see, but that's Pat down there, and you'll see those orange flashing strobe beacon things. That's basically to tell the grain cart driver that he's 3/4 full, and now you can't see. But I'm just editing some videos. Hi, Budley. Oh, there's Budman. He's gonna fill me up, then I'm gonna be ready to roll. There's the Budman. And for those of you wondering, yes, we are in beautiful Jackson County. So he'll fill me up. Yeah, and the lights aren't working on that grain cart. That's all right. So I got those nice LEDs on the top of that tractor. There's the Budman. He just filled me up. He's gonna head back over to Pat, who's a mile to the west, or a half mile, 1/8 of a mile, whatever, to the west. And I'm gonna head back to Preston. There's the neighbor, the Webbers. Woo, it's getting cold. It's supposed to get down to like in the 20s tonight, I think. So that's cold. And I'm just out here dumping this truck. We go up and check the wet bin right now because the top indicator's still on, so let's go take a look. This dryer's moving. Right there's the indicator right where my light's shining, and we're just on the indicator. But So we're pretty well coned down. So that's good. So this entire truckload will fit in for sure. We really should make a little platform that goes from right here to right there. Be much easier because stairs are much easier than ladders. Also, I don't want to leave right here. It's really warm from the dryer. It's like 160 degrees in there. Alrighty, this is probably my last load of the night. Guys, Pat's, like I said, almost out of fuel. So he might have to shut down and then bring some fuel up in the morning, or just have, we'll more than likely have the local fuel delivery service come out and just bring a truck out here. Because our fuel trailer, or our L-Tech, we don't even have a fuel trailer. We need to get one, but it only holds 100 gallons, and these combine fuel tanks hold upwards of 200. There's the Butt Man. Have a good night, Buttley. Hopefully he's been filming a little bit tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead, head back to Preston and dump this, check on the dryer, make sure everything's going good, and call it a night. There we go. Beautiful sight right there. We're rolling. Don't just love it when the camera flashes and you do not want it to flash, because it absolutely ruins your picture and focuses 10 feet instead of 100 feet away. Oh, I love it. Absolutely eat it. Look at those deer blinds ready to head out. We built them. My dad mainly did, but I helped him. You guys should check out that video, card in the top right now. I didn't realize Cletus was waiting on me. Open up the tarp, or just cracking it I should say, just because that's good on it. As I mentioned before, you leave your tarp shut and you open up and it creates a vacuum, it ruins your tarp. Let's go check on the dryer real quick, make sure everything's okay there. Turn the flashlight, look around a little bit, and then head into the shop, wait this truck out, and probably call it a night. So you guys want to know something cool? All right, so you can tell the field of work combine is right around 17.5, because that's what it's mainly at. You can tell we had a little break in the trucks because the bin got down far enough past where we were cutting, got into some 15% stuff that was already in the bin. So the wet moisture dropped down and it went right back up when Cletus was dumping. It was just starting to drop down again because it got back into the dry stuff. Now I bet if I come back and look in about a half hour, it'll be back up normal. Having an automated dryer setup is nice, let me tell you that. Automated as in basically just automatically looks at your wet moisture and your dry moisture and then makes adjustments from there. That's what I mean by automated. So I'm just looking around looking for any corn that's spilt, anything out of the ordinary really. Nothing too bad. Alrighty guys, I'm shutting her down for the night. It was a good day of harvesting. We got 34, 35 acres done, something like that. So not bad for one machine, and some really choppy, hilly, a lot of point rows and worse stuff. It wasn't the greatest farming, but hey, it is what it is. So hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course guys, as always, ta-ta for now.